back to day 5 of trying to break 80 as a self-taught golfer. Today we're playing this beautiful course. First hole here, on the opening tee shot I was a little nervous. It landed on the left side of the fairway. Second shot landed a little short of the green, so we had a little chip. The chip was quite nice, so I actually one putted for a par. Hole number 2 was a 370 yard par 4. My drive was actually quite perfect. It was an uphill and a blind shot, so I was quite happy that it stayed in the fairway. Second shot, I was able to land on the green, but unfortunately due to the green being quite fast, I didn't really clock in the speed yet, so I got a bogey on this hole with a 3 putt. Alright, hole number 3 here was a par 3, 142 yards to the middle of the green. Unfortunately, I did pull the shot a little left and landed in the bunker. Once I was in that bunker, there was not much I could do, so I got a bogey on this hole. Hole number 4 was actually one of the better drives of the day. Although it didn't land in the fairway, I did manage to hit it quite far. Second shot, I took a 7-iron, landed on the green, 2 putt, par. Hole number 5, par 3, 165 yards. I hit a pretty good iron shot and got it relatively close to the flag, and honestly, I just got lucky with the putt. You'll see it on the screen. Alright, hole number 6. On paper, this should have been one of the easier holes of the course. Unfortunately, I topped my drive and it went 141 yards, which is kind of crazy. Second shot, 3-wood. Topped it again and hit it 82 yards. Third shot, 157 yards. I hit a 7-iron, I think. And then on my fourth shot, I hit an 8-iron, and honestly, I landed it about a yard from the hole, which was crazy. It was one of the best shots of this entire round. Unfortunately, I couldn't capitalize on that opportunity. I missed that putt, but either way, I walked away with a bogey and I couldn't be happier. Alright, hole number 7. It's only 295 yards to the green. It was a very narrow fairway, but at this point, I thought if I wanted to break 80, I had to give it a go. Luckily, I did manage to reach the green, but it rolled into the bunker, unfortunately. So I hit out the bunker. It didn't land where I wanted it to, so I 2-putted, par. Hole number 8, par 5. This is one of the easier holes on the course. Driver went 247 yards because I kind of sliced it. Second shot, I wanted to keep it safe because I didn't want another blow up hole. Third shot, 88 yards, landed on the green. Safe 2-putt, walk away with a par. Alright, hole number 9. I hit another straight drive right down the middle. Didn't go very far because it was a huge upslope, but I was super happy with that shot. Second shot, only about like 70 yards to the green. Of course I messed it up, hit it short. However, I hit one of the worst putts of my life. It didn't go anywhere and I even came back a little bit, I think. So hole 9 ended up with a bogey.